there.
Playing Alex.
Yahoo.
I'm crying.
Hello everyone and welcome to Westcast episode 9. Today we are joined by I am Jemboy.
Heyo. How's it going?
Hey, Jonsp2000.
Who's that?
Zach CG.
What's up, bitch?
And Control.
Actually, Zach, for
Voice.
this match, talk in that announcer voice that you did a couple of episodes ago.
Me?
The crazy taxi voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, give us the intro, the mashup intro.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What was even the voice?
Welcome to
like
Crazy
select
Taxi. I think.
Oh shit, it was like that. Okay. What should I be like? I'll be like...
Say what up, nigga.
I don't want to say that. I don't want that audio of me saying that to exist on the internet. Okay, John, don't hit. Do you remember when we said the bad N-word several times in that West episode, and that's why that one never got uploaded?
Oh, Nigeria.
I edited out all instances of me saying it, but I left it in when John said it. I just never uploaded it. Okay. What episode number is this?
This is episode 9.
Okay, I forgot we're doing episode 9. Alright, welcome to the Westcast, motherfucker! This is episode 9! Okay.
What's today's discussion gonna be, Zach?
Today's discussion? What? Oh shit, okay, John threw me in midair, I forgot what I was doing.
Oh yeah, these guys are playing Street Fighter while
We're playing Street Fighter at the same time. Oh shit, I thought I had my V trigger, but I didn't.
So today's topic will be the difference between... Today's topic will be the difference between a good combination versus a great combination, and what some people have done, in the past to make mega mixes more appealing and to have a higher viewer retention rate on them.
HBJ is so good. He's so good at coming up with shit that sounds really interesting. But the tragedy of it is that we never actually talk about these things. But I would totally listen to HBJ like ramble on about them for hours if he was actually talking about it.
Well, listen to our podcast then.
Yeah, this is a mashup. This is a mashup podcast.
I am so done with this. Like we're pretending we're actually talking about it.
This is a mashup podcast. You come in here talking about how you're playing Street Fighter, and you dropping the N-word.
You come in here doing the Crazy Taxi impression. That doesn't even sound anything like the Crazy Taxi guy. The guy in Crazy Taxi.
Hey everyone, this is your pilot speaking.
What up, boy?
Wait, did we do introductions yet?
Welcome to Flight 180. We are heading straight to Paris.
That's loud.
Jem, what the hell? Did you just put like a filter on your voice?
How did you do that?
Your pilot speaking. Straight
Stop. What is that? What is that on the log?
How the hell are you doing that, Jim?
What is that?
It's
So
Oh man.
So like
I have my microphone going through like a voice filter thing.
Oh, that's cool.
That's just how I have it like sounding like nice and deep like it is right now.
Oh, that's cool.
And then I can just change the EQing.
and then I can sound like this.
That's awesome.
Whoa.
You guys
Oh,
want to hear
cool.
my impression of a captain on a flight?
Go for it.
Do
Hold
it.
on. John, don't hit me. The round's about to begin.
That was great.
Sorry.
It's really strange to me actually how like we've had the technology of like PA like announcement systems for like 40 years, and yet it has not gotten any better. Like,
Well, whose
ever
fault is that?
since- I don't know. Like, I guess people just installed them and were like, yeah, that's good enough, that's fine. But it's like fucking the entire time we've had airplanes, the fucking announcement system still sounds like garbage. It's like.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We'll be freedom announcing your rules. If you look out for what I'm doing, this is fucking running. Everything else is just another running. The captain speaking. Have a good flight.
Hey, Jem.
That was amazing.
Can you say what's the deal with the airline food?
And what's the deal with airline food?
You guys want to hear my impression of a cell phone?
No.
Sure.
Yeah, that's so good. I knew
That's totally a cell phone.
so well. He drove us all insane.
And if I do it like under my shirt, it sounds like it's like a muffled vibration.
Oh, dude, my friend Ben, he does this thing where he puts his shirt over his mouth and he does this horrifyingly accurate, like, crying baby noise. It really freaks me out. I hate it. He works at a donut trailer, and I was inside the trailer with him, just hanging out. And fucking he did that, and I was like, Ben, I'm leaving the trailer. Do not make me. I will leave. That's horrifying.
Okay, on to conversation starters.
Well,
Can we talk about airline food?
I'll put-
I think
Sure.
it's an interesting topic.
Sure. We're talking about airline food. Go. Oh, okay. Here's a story. On my huh?
Just stop.
Okay. On my flight to Japan, it's a 13 hours flight, and I was sitting next to this cute little girl who was in kindergarten, and she's like mixed with white and Japanese, and her mother who is full Japanese.
Yeah.
And
You
the little
this
girl
reminds
didn't
me
want.
of a joke about
She was
pedophilia.
so.
You guys wanna hear it?
Shut up. Shut up. Let him tell his story.
Anyways, so she was great because she like the little girl. She didn't like cry or complain or anything through the entire flight. She didn't, but she was kind of picky with her food, right? So she didn't end up eating like any of the airline food. And the mother who I was talking to during the flight was giving me her daughter's airline food, and the mother also didn't eat a lot of food, so I was also eating the mother's airline food as well, because I don't like, and I was eating my own airline food. So there were like 3 full meals on that flight, and I had eaten triple that, and I never wanted to shit myself so bad. Like, okay, because, like, you know, you can take a dump on the airplane, right? It's okay. But as soon as I was, like, I was getting off and, like, you can't use the washroom at that time, I never wanted to shit myself so badly. Like, tears were rolling down my face. And
You have such shit problems, like, all the time. I feel so bad for you.
yeah, it sucks, man. And, like, you know, okay, what's that term called when pregnant women are, like, giving birth, and you can see, like, the top of the head?
Jameses?
Crowning.
Oh, drowning.
That was me. I was crowning, and yeah, it wasn't a pleasant experience because there was a lot of food. Like, it was great, and I think people shit on airline food too much because that shit's gourmet, fam. But like,
Well, sometimes.
Yeah.
Zach,
Depends who's operating the flight.
don't start with me. I'll break your legs. Anyways,
What the
but like,
fuck? All I said was depends who's operating the flight. I didn't fucking kill your family.
what's the rest of the airlines joke? What's the deal with airline food? Like, what's the continuation of that part?
Well, there isn't one. It's kind of just like an example of like what people say as like comedy. It's like how Why Did the Chicken Cross the Road is an example of like what a joke is. An example of stand-up comedy is what's the deal with airline food? Because it's like,
Yeah. That.
you know, like it's observational comedy. Like it's a thing we all have to fucking experience in our lives. I don't know. It's usually when people are doing a fucking impression of Jerry Seinfeld. They go, "What's the deal with that?" And they go, "Who are these people?"
I
That's the Jerry Seinfeld.
I always thought the finale of the joke, well, the punchline to the airline food joke is, "What's the deal with airline food? Is it made on the ground or made in the air?" I thought that was like the punchline to it.
I don't know how that would be a punchline. What is punch about that line?
To get to the other side for a chicken joke is not even a punchline.
It's not. You know what? You know what's interesting about to get to the other side is that we use that as the example of like what a joke is, and it's strange because that's an anti-joke. The whole point of it is to be like, why'd the chicken cross the road? You think like, oh, this is a silly joke, so I wonder what kind of silly punchline
Oh my
there will be.
God.
There isn't one. It's just, you know, you want to
Zach.
get to the other side. So
Oh,
it's an
true.
anti-joke, but we use it as like, this is what a joke is. It's weird. It's weird that it has that reputation.
Man, so the chicken crossing the road spawned the Lost comic and the Zootopia I Will Survive comic as well.
Yeah. By the way, what's the best Zootopia I Will Survive meme that you guys have seen?
When it was
Mine is the one where she goes, "Why did you slaughter our entire village, Itachi?" And he walks away and he has the fucking Sharingan and he goes, "It was to measure my abilities." That was the best one. What was your best one? Did you like any of them?
Yeah, when they made it into Lost. Lost is one
Yeah.
of my favorite memes of this year.
Lost
Lost
is a
and
great
Buenos
one.
Dias
I
Mandy.
remember Lost from last year, but Lost fucking came back strong this year. It was incredible.
It was so good. The minimalism. Oh god, it was so funny.
God.
Like only on the okay, like if you pay attention to like the chat right now, only on the internet would this be funny.
Okay, I'm ready.
Oh god.
I'm a broken human being because I'm laughing at that. It's over for me.
I will pretend that I know what you guys are talking about.
You don't know about Lost? What the
Yes,
fuck?
that is very funny. That is pretty funny, HBJ. I agree.
John is such a cute boy. We all gotta protect John with our lives.
No. Well, actually, yes, because you guys are old and I'm young.
John, you're not actually that much younger. I wanted to fucking suplex John's Chun-Li. I almost just said John.
Can we talk about that guy flying in the background?
Oh yeah, there's just a man flying in the background of the Street Fighter stage. He
Oh, I
just
can see your
flies.
screen.
That's just what he does.
Okay, conversation topic. What 3 words best describe you?
Punk bitch motherfucker.
Wow.
I was ready. I came prepared. I will survive.
Okay, 3 words that best describe you. Jem, how about, what does best describes you?
Dank. Artistic, and and lonely.
Dank, artistic, and lonely. Because
I don't know.
I was imagining you coming, like responding with like, "Oh, best 3 words to describe me. I am Jemboy," and then just leave it at that. I was expecting that, but okay, that's cool. John, how about you?
I don't like.
Those were my 3 words.
I don't
Whoa.
boring.
Intense breathing noises.
Next level.
Zach, how about you?
Punk bitch motherfucker.
Okay.
You didn't ask John, HBJ. What's your problem?
What? I'm moving on to Gun now. Yo, Gun, what 3 words best describe you?
Swag.
Ooh.
Hey,
What are the other ones?
I just said 3 of them.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I only heard
Yeah.
swag.
I didn't hear that.
Oh.
Here, say it
swag
again
is
for
the
us.
most powerful. Alright. I may still be able to upload all these tonight before going to sleep.
Oh.
But, like, I'm only a third of the way through.
Jem, how tired are you?
Kinda tired. Just
Gotta sleep.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
You know what's funny? I liked this. I liked this episode better before we restarted.
Oh, when it was just a complete
Oh,
train wreck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you had to go and start talking shit about our viewers.
I don't fucking care about our viewers.
Okay.
Okay, this is the
You keep
seg.
saying what? Joe?
Right now, I am uploading. I forgot about Bowser.
Oh,
It's currently uploading.
Oh my god, it's about time.
Who
Whoa! Look at his face.
give this podcast episode a dislike if you remember that track.
Forgot about Bowser. I don't remember it. I fucking
Yeah.
forgot about it.
I don't know about that.
To anyone who got to this far into the podcast, leave a dislike so we actually know how many people actually got this far. Because if we see a like, then it's like, oh man, this person wants to show their support, but they're not actually listening to it. So like, if you're a real supporter,
Exactly.
drop us a dislike. Drop us a dislike on this matchup. Can we get to 3 dislikes?
Suplexed. Okay, let's stop playing Street Fighter. I'm actually
Yeah,
tired.
let's play. Yeah, let's play a different game. Let's play. Do you still have Eyes of Heaven?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna fucking boot up my whole PS4 for that shit.
Okay, alright. Let's see. What else games I got?
I'm gonna just
I
close
got-
Street Fighter and stop playing games. This is a shitty episode. Even after we restarted, like nothing can save this episode.
How dare you, Zach?
What was
I
the
don't
last
know.
book
Okay.
you read?
What was the last book I read? The Disaster Artist, which is now being turned into a movie. I'm really sorry.
Well, it already came out.
Well, yeah, I haven't seen it yet though, so it's still being turned into one in my mind.
Like the last book we read and finished.
Yeah, sure,
Or just
and
The
finished.
last book we read of.
Sure, and finished.
Okay.
Oh well then.
Jam's
Probably- For me, it'd probably be 3 by Ted Dekker.
Whoa, I don't know what the fuck that is.
That sounds really smart.
Look at Alex's nipples.
It's a.
Look at them. Look at his nips.
Ooh, hey
Those
now.
are strong nips.
Ooh.
Those are the nips of a strong man.
Ooh.
That joke really hit home with HBJ.
No, I'm browsing Twitter. And
Oh, okay, cool. That makes more sense.
Hey,
What's
yo.
going on over there, buddy? What the hell?
HBJ's last cure's cancer, guys.
Right.
My cancer is cured as fuck.
Yeah.
What is going on over there?
Holy shit! Oh my god, this is so funny. I'm making this the thumbnail for the next.
Okay, great.
Link
Send it
list.
to us.
No, you'll see it in the thumbnail.
No. Is it locked again?
Well, okay, well, you want to see it now?
Yes.
Okay, all right, I'll post it. Holy shit, this kills me. Hold on.
That's pretty good. That's good. I gotta say.
Man, you have like really terrible taste in comedy, HBJ. I'm disappointed
Oh,
in
no,
you.
fuck you.
Well, you have a horrible taste in
Street Fighter characters. Fuck. I want to make a. By the way, did you guys actually read the "I Will Survive" comic? Because I did.
I read it all the way through.
I sought it out and I read it and I was like, "Whoa!"
The artwork is beautiful.
I know.
I
And
only
I-
saw it yesterday,
It's
and I
incredible.
don't really feel like reading it.
The artwork is beautiful, and if they didn't use Zootopia characters, and they kind of like use the same kind of delivery, but with a different premise of these animals can't get pregnant together, then I think it would be like a pretty strong story as well, given its
Yeah,
length.
yeah.
But the fact that it's with the Zootopia characters is just what makes it
It really fucks
beautiful.
it up.
This sounds like a really good anime.
I want to make one where. Did you guys ever play fucking Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days? There's the part at the end of the
No.
game where Roxas is quitting the organization, and like, you know those moments of anime-ness, like pure concentrated anime. I had one of those where I was like, "Oh my fucking god, this is so good," even though it was like stupid and cheesy. Where like Roxas is like quitting the organization and he's walking out like a fucking badass and just walking straight out the front door. And what's the guy's name? Sayx? mistakes, appears behind him, and he goes, "You know, we don't take resignations." And Roxas, without even turning around, goes, "Then I'll make this quick." And he fucking makes the Keyblade appear, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Because I was like fucking 12 when I played it. It was so cool.
That
anyway,
sounds
I want to
super
do that for
edgy.
Utopia when he's walking out the door. I'll put Roxas's hair on him. It'll be good.
That sounds edgy as fuck.
It is. It's really edgy and cheesy and like stupid, but I loved it. And even
Yeah,
now,
it's Kingdom
I'm
Hearts
like, oh
13,
yeah, let's go. Kingdom Hearts has a lot of stupid shit like that. That's like awesome, even though it's garbage.
It's gonna be it's gonna be me all over again once
Once 3
if
comes
Kingdom
out?
Hearts 3 ever drops.
Oh man, I should go back and play 2 again. 2 is like the best one. I never finished it.
I don't know. Not one more.
Really? What? The
Because the
combat
story-
in 1 was like a fucking
The
chore.
story was simpler, yo.
Yeah, the story
I
is like
like-
you can actually follow it, like you know what's going on.
Mhm.
It's just a story about like some boys going on an adventure.
Yeah.
It's a.
I like
pretty
2
little,
though
like,
because of
coming of
like the worlds and elite.
Oh,
Like,
absolutely. Also, the combat I feel is way better in 2.
Yeah. Very fluid.
Yeah, you got all this extra shit you can do. You got fucking forms. It's dope. On a road.
Except I never used them.
Well, sometimes you just gotta. Sometimes the game's like, "Fuck you, you're using a form now." You're like, "Oh."
Yeah. Swatter dance.
Oh wow, you weren't kidding about the abortion part. Oh.
Yeah, John's reading it right now.
Well, no, I'm reading a synopsis, and I thought you were joking about it in the last podcast. What the hell is this? December 21.
Okay, I'm tired. I'm going to sleep. Fuck this podcast.
Okay, I'm gonna speed read. Okay, you're about to hear a live reading from yours truly. This is I Will Survive, a Zootopia fan comic.
Later,
by Laura.
bitches.
See you, Zach.
Yeah.
See ya.
Okay. Come on, let's go. Sweet cheese. Nor, Nick, come on, wake up. Grumble, we're off duty today. Nick, we have something important to say. You know what? Never mind. Up.
It's quite long. Are you gonna actually read the whole thing?
Yeah, I'm playing. Oh, sorry.
Wait, John, are you actually gonna read the whole Zootopia comic? Because if you do, I'm gonna use the washroom and just leave it to record.
Nah, I changed my mind.
Oh, okay.
And plus, I was speaking too loud.
Yo, what? Are we ever gonna have an episode where we actually talk about mashups?
It'll be like the last episode we ever do.
Wait, John, you said like we should do that for April Fools, right?
Yeah.
Wait, January, February,
That'd be
March,
great.
April. Man, that's in 4 months.
Right.
Do you think Westcast is gonna be around for that long? For 4 months?
No. Well, we could try.
Sure, let's try.
Yeah. Actually, walking people up going, really inspired this time.
Wake up to wild. Statue.
So, Gun Troll, did you watch Doraemon Robot Wars?
Doraemon what?
Robot Wars, the Chinese bootleg Doraemon movie.
If I did, I tried to find it, but no, there was no luck. I only saw the review of it, but so I'm just gonna stick to the new ones like the movies in OVAs or the specials. I'm not gonna watch the bootleg one because it sucks.
Yeah. I haven't seen Doraemon Stand By Me, but I do hope that that song Stand By Me plays during that movie. It's like
Now, really,
stand by me. Stand. Oh.
in that movie feels the memories. They had those scenes in classic episodes and the remake ones, and they reused it on that movie, but it's still
Caster pedal.
new. Yes. Stand by me.
Why doesn't it
What up with
upload?
that? I mean, movies.
Interesting. Okay.
So is there like more to this comic or not?
It's like 24 pages.
Oh, okay, so alright. Well, that was okay, I guess.
Hey, I guess.
I don't get why it's Zootopia characters, but alright, it's pretty legit.
Yeah.
But this meme you post sucks. I hate it.
Oh, this is Topia one?
Yeah, the one you posted in the chat.
It's so funny. Holy shit.
Oh, it's only an MP3. That's why. I'm dumb.
Hey, Jem, what do you use to convert MP3 to WAV?
Oh, I just use FL.
Okay.
So like I just drop the MP3 there and then just export as a wave.
Interesting thing about that is, if you go,
Yeah.
I think when you go from like MP3 to WAV, like using FL Studio, it'll tell the audio file that this is the beats per minute you're at. So if FL Studio is at 130 beats per minute,
Oh yeah.
and you export MP3 to WAV, it'll say, hey, you're 130 beats per minute. When so if anyone tries to mix any of these songs, they'll be like, hey, what's going on?
Yeah, like in the ID3 tags, it'll just say like whatever the BPM the project is set to.
Okay. How many tracks are on your upcoming album?
31.
31. Ooh. So are a lot of them like remasters, or most of them new? Or, like, what's up with that?
Most of them are remasters, and then there's also unreleased tracks,
Ooh.
and then the bonus tracks from like you guys, and then a few like just 3 like brand new ones that I made because there were bonus tracks that didn't come in, so I just made them
Okay.
mashups.
That's great. I'm wondering what you're gonna do for that Pocket Camp one. Like, I'm really curious how that one's gonna sound.
Oh, it's great. It's already done. Like I'm uploading everything now. I like how it turned out.
That's good.
It's the random fun mashup. If you'd like to figure out how I made it, I can tell you like the sources, spoil the sources for you.
Yeah, sure. Let's do it on stream.
So, okay. So I mashed up the main theme, like the title theme from Pocket Camp, with Notorious B.I.G. 10 Crack Commandments.
And you added a beat to it?
I think I commanded this one.
You could probably also like guess the name, the mashup name of it too.
What was the B.I.G. song again?
10 Crack Commandments.
I mashed it when I lost the animation battle to Jemboy song. I used that 10 command.
Now it's uploading.
My animation sources. Remember that one? Nobody's
This is
listening.
Caster Pedal.
Sorry, is that gun? I can't hear you. I have your volume blasted at like max right now, and I still can't hear you. I'm sorry.
Can you hear me?
Okay, yeah, that's great. I can hear you now. Yeah. So what were you saying about your anime mashups?
Yeah.
that 10 Crack Commandments thing, I did the instrumental on that Animation battle that I did with Jemboy.
Oh yeah, yeah, I remember that. That was like an old one too.
And I used the 10 Crack Commandments instrumental with some Korean sources and like Japanese anime sources or whatever. I'll show you. I don't know if you guys can remember it, but let's see. Animation Notorious. Because this was one of my favorite tracks I did. Pitched. Right here.
I remember this one.
Yeah, I just remember the.
These all
This is
together.
like,
Oh my god, this is so good. I'm gonna re-listen to this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, yo. Nation, we taking over.
still have that acapella.
Ho, 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 ho. Ah,
Bless you.
I didn't call. Just
Robitussin.
So that means I have to.
I wonder if this video is gonna get deleted. I opened a Pornhub at some point in this video.
report of account too.
Oh no, I don't have an account.
They read most of the videos there. Food time.
Okay, well I guess that's the end of this podcast. I'm gonna go sleep now.
Okay.
Does anyone have anything to say before we end the podcast?
I greatly appreciate everyone who watches these. It's always cool seeing any kind of reception to these.
You know what I really
Thanks
like?
everyone for tuning in again.
Yeah, thanks
We'll be
everyone.
back before 8.
You know what I really like? Oh wait, what did you say? Well, next episode is gonna be 8.
It'd be fun if we.
Sorry, Jem, I can't hear you very well.
Wait, let me just. Yeah. What was that? So I'll cut this one.
I think the most astonishing thing is when, because you know, in this podcast we throw in little things here and there, so that you know it's like proof that you actually watched the podcast, and it's incredible when people actually like watched it.
I know, right? Like the whole thing.
Yeah. So the goal for this, the hidden goal for this one was the dislike button. So yeah, smash that dislike if you actually got this far. Can we get 3 dislikes?
I also said to dislike if people remembered, forgot about Bowser.
True. Are you ever gonna do a remaster of your Legend of Korra, Pete?
Oh, I don't know, because that one is actually already remastered.
Oh shit! Oh my bad.
So like the only thing I
God.
would change is just getting the acapella in the right key.
Oh, that's right. You did whip Nene with it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. I thought that was like a different one. Okay.
because yeah. So like my original idea for that one, like I first mixed that like I think it was around like October or September, October. Like it was like one of my first mashups that I made. And so the instrumental that's on my channel now is when I remastered it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the original sounds like very different.
Huh.
It's very different, like samples. Add track.
That's pretty interesting. You know, one of these days we should actually talk about mashups.
That's what this podcast is about, HBJ.
You're right, this is a mashup podcast.
For the past hour.
Hey.
You know what I would really like? If someone compiled every time I said, this is a mashup podcast, and just have like a back-to-back. Oh, no, but then they'd have to like go and listen to the whole umpteen hours of it, so.
Here's new things. People in the comments, make a compilation video of every time HBJ says, this is a mashup podcast.
And then you got like a timestamp thing going on.
No timestamp. Like, actually download the video and make a compilation out of it.
Oh god, that sounds horrible. Because I have a feeling that someone would actually like do that.
Well, that means we have a fan listen to our podcast.
Greatest Westcast greatest moments.
I'm still like humble.
What episode do you want the next one to be? Like, what number? I'll literally accept the first number that someone says.
Yeah. Make it like 1.337.
Okay.
Or just 1337.
Okay, that's gonna be it. Episode 1337.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, alright, so that's it. Good night, everyone. See ya.
See ya.
Man, this was such a low energy episode compared to like the last episode that was like talking about Taco Bell hot sauce and shit. This one's so like,
Yeah.
this one's
I'm
more
already like half asleep. It's late.
True.
true.
Truth be told, my mom actually came in wondering what I was doing, so that's why I'm talking so low right now.
Oh, okay.
I had to notice that I was playing an online game on my phone, so yeah, now I have to be really careful about recording you guys now.
I gotcha. Yeah, don't worry. If you all of a sudden go ghost, we'll know what's going on.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah, we got
cool. That's the end of this episode. So next episode, we're going to be talking about
Pizza.
pizza. Yeah, let's talk about pizza.
So,
Yeah, one of these days we're actually going to have like a real mashup podcast.
So tune in next time when we have a real mashup podcast.
About pizza.
Tune in next time and we'll actually get
See you then.
Yeah, I'm going to try getting a special guest next episode. We'll see.
Wait, is it really? Did you really end the podcast, or are you still recording?
No, I'm still recording.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, if it's on the feedback shack again, send me an invite.
Right.
It technically looked like I left again, but that's only because I deleted my first account.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because Nico was asking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of these days... Oh, sorry, yeah, go on.
Wait, who?
One of these days I'm actually going to try getting Nak and
Wait,
Nico on this podcast.
Ooh.
One of these days I'm going to get either Nak and Nico or Shupra, because I'm going to like try my best to like get one of these guys one of these days. Like,
Not key.
Right.
yeah, one of these days.
You can't put it on Westcast though.
No, it just imagines like you get such like a high profile person and it just ends up on this shitty ass channel with 61
We're just
subscribers.
talking about like pizza with them. That'd be cool though. Like if you can get like an interview with one of them, and then just like put it on your channel or something.
Yeah. Talk about pizza and shit. Just put it on
So
there.
this is the end of the podcast. Thank you all for watching, and good night.
See ya.
Good night.
No,
Okay, that was a great episode.
Hey, we did it,
are you
boys.
still recording?
No, the recording's over.
Are you sure?
It's 1 a.m. I'm gonna go sleep. I'm not recording this anymore, man. I'm done with this.
Okay.
Where are you guys gonna go
I gotta
to?
head out.
You gonna head out now?
Good morning. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just
Okay.
uploading, so I'm not really doing anything.
How many more songs do you have to upload?
Yeah.
Are you like halfway done?
I'm on track 14 out of 31. It's
Okay.
almost halfway.
So you're uploading like WAV files, right? That's how Bandcamp works?
Yeah. Yep.
I'm
You can only
assuming
upload waves.
I'm assuming each track is like 50 megabytes, right?
Yep. That's
So-
right.
Okay, I can see where it's taking a long time. Because if you do 10 tracks, it's literally half a gig right there, right?
Yeah.
And you gotta do it manually, like you can't automate it, I don't think.
Yeah, exactly. Unless you have Bandcamp Pro, then you can
Ooh.
upload multiple tracks at the same time, but yeah, you have to do them one by one.
Man, imagine the Gangnam Core 3. They had like 1,100 or like over 1,000 tracks, and that was all put on
I can't even
Bandcamp.
imagine the struggle of like
Yeah, I can't
uploading a
either.
core album.
That was
Your gun
crazy.
does.
only like 70 or something.
Mhm.
Alright. I'm gonna go now.
Alright, see you, John.
Yeah.
Talking to you guys.
You have anything to say for the? You have anything to say to close the podcast?
I really
for
hope you all
the-
leave a good fight. Alright. Alright. See you guys.
See ya.
Peace and,
No.